and good evening. Welcome to part 2 of our Dark Souls playthrough. So, it is a warm evening, and I am ready to go use some magic on some dead people. So let's get started. The indictment's neat. It's something you get from a character a little bit later that you can use on anybody who invades you to punish them for invading you. Alright, so you have 292 souls and 8 Estus. Let's see, what do we have? What have we gotten so far? Master Key. We have the Residence Key, and I think we already bought the bottomless box. Let me just check real quick. We have not bought the bottomless box yet, but we did get the key. So what I'm thinking is, because we want to get a better weapon, it's going to be a while before we get some really powerful spells. And we're not going to be able to carry that because our strength is so low. Excuse me. So what I'm thinking is, we're going to try and upgrade so we can get that rapier. And that is all because it only requires +1 with dexterity. Yeah, this is all stuff we can't quite get yet. So let's do some exploring first. It's funny, I'm going through this area so many times I have like a rhythm. Oh yeah, that dagger's not great. I just have in my head, okay, first you gotta take out that guy on the stairs, and you gotta take out crossbow guy, which usually goes quicker when you have a better weapon. But hey, still dead. And then this can be a little bit of a freak out, because you see there's that guy up there throwing fire bombs. But what you do is, you run across, and the fire bombs won't hit you. Unfortunately, that means you have to deal with this room, where there are a bunch of guys. Yeah, and this could be unfortunate. Yeah, okay. If we die here, it's going to be funny. Oh, he's following us too? Alright. Wow, alright. See, typically, you can get rid of these guys with a shot or two. Oh, right, I do also have magic. That would probably be useful. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, okay, that took care of the problem. Sorry about that. Hey, it's been a while. Usually I have a sword and it just takes a few hits. Huh. I think we get that another way. Okay. So this is going to be kind of the boring part, because right now we're just trying to build up some souls. We'll poke around a bit, get a bit of loot, but really we want to build up some souls so we can afford to upgrade ourselves and also get that rapier, which I'm definitely going to stop calling rapier in my head, because that's not how you pronounce it, and it sounds dumb, but for some reason it got locked in my head. I keep trying for backstabs and not... Backstabs are so weird. I've never been consistently able to get them. I'm pretty good at parrying now. There we go. Well, now that we no longer need it. Pretty good at parrying at this point. It helps that the remastered version has 60 FPS, so you can see it a little clearly, but... Alright. Black fire bombs, those will be useful later. Unless I forget I have them, or I'm too afraid to use them, in which case they will be useless. Yay! So, let's long distance these guys. Well, that was super easy. I suppose there's no reason to save that, because it's not like... But hey. Yeah, one of the reasons that I'm new to like using magic is I'm so used to just stabbing everybody. That's my first approach. But sometimes you have to learn to not stab everybody. Sometimes you have to learn it's better to shoot them in the face with magic. And now you know the rest of the story. Well, I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Actually, this goes up on Tuesday, so I hope everybody had a good weekend and a good Monday. And this is the Gravelord Servant thing, which I still don't really understand. I think it's only really applicable on your like New Game Plus or something, but Gold Pirate and Resin is very good. We may be using that later. I'm having an okay weekend. I'm recording this. Does it show too much behind the curtain if I say that I'm recording this on Sunday night? Because I'm recording it on Sunday night. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead of things because I like the idea of having try to use Estus while I'm here. Oh yeah, that's something. These guys will occasionally use Estus after you hit them a bunch of times, which is neat. It's a nice little touch because Estus is an undead favorite. Wow, that's. I just need to just use that from now on. That's a lot easier. That's less so. See, this is what I was talking about before. You want to get them, but there we go. You want to get them so they drop their shields. All right, want to see a cool trap? Oh no, barrel coming! And they only do that once. Everything else respawns, but the barrel does not respawn. Because we have the master key, we can open this. I don't think I'm quite ready to go try take on Havel yet, but we'll leave that open. You'll notice that we have a 1 right now next to our health and stamina bar. That 1 represents soft humanity. It's the kind of humanity you get from killing a bunch of enemies and not dying in an area where the boss has not been defeated yet. Oh, this was probably a mistake. Yeah, this was a mistake. Oh dear. This guy's tough. I'm used to taking this guy out. If you can parry, he's usually pretty easy, but not super easy. We can theoretically parry here, but you know, we're not actually gonna do that because we're gonna be using magic. Because I want to hit him from a distance, but he has that shield, and the shield makes it tough. Although if he's just gonna keep lowering the shield, well, hey. Let's see if we can get a backstab in. Nope. Okay, let's see if we get far enough away to actually drink that. Wow, 6 damage. We do 6 damage with a dagger. This is why we're going to get a better weapon soon. Just to get behind you, I just want to stab you in the back. Come on, man. Nope. Come on. And we're dead. That's our first death. Congratulations, folks. We have achieved our first death. We have lost 1,628 souls. We are going to go get those back, and then we're going to buy some stuff and hopefully level up. Actually, I don't know if we can do both of those, but we're gonna be more efficient this time. We also do not have to fight that guy. That was me trying to, I guess you could say, trying to show off. All right, let's try and do this. Oh, okay. Now we lost 1,628 souls. That stings a little. Well, after that really, really good opening run, I guess we have to start playing badly. It always takes a little bit of adjustment to get back in the swing of Dark Souls. Even though I have been playing a lot. I have another run-through I'm doing. If you watch the Guppy episode, I talk about that. I mean, the Isaac, sorry, not Guppy. Thanks a lot, podcasts. The Isaac episode, I talked about it, but I have another run that I'm doing with just a strength build, just because that's the easiest for me. And I just got through, over the weekend, I got through Ornstein and Smo, which is always a tough fight, but it was really fun. So, At least I can tell myself that I'm not completely terrible. Alright, so let's try and not screw that up this time. Alright. Okay. Oh, screw you, buddy. Well, now we don't actually have souls to go collect. We definitely need more health. If I'm going to keep playing like that, we're going to need more health. Ugh, this is a bummer. We're just going to kill a bunch of guys because I need to level up. I need that. I need a better weapon. Yeah, I hope nobody's watching this for expert play. Just so you'll be screaming a little bit. I'm, like I said, I'm pretty good at these games, but not. I'm intentionally playing this in a way that I'm not as good at, because I think it'd be more interesting streaming. But I don't know. I don't know. At least they can kill these fools. You know what? I'm annoyed at these guys up here. I am going to go up and kill these guys because I am tired of their nonsense. Yeah. That felt very cathartic. I wonder if I should try just I wonder if I should try to parry the Black Knight. Okay, we're up to 1,000 again, so that feels a little better. Isn't this fun? There we go. Man, the backstabs are really good if you can pull them off. Alright, so now we have a few souls. Let's go back this way. See if we can get that rapier. I don't know how much that improves our chances or not. We're definitely going to try the Taurus Demon tonight. We'll see how it goes. I think it'll be okay, but I don't know. I haven't decided. There are ways to cheese the Taurus Demon, and I may actually just do that because we're not going to be super powerful for a while. And like I said, I'm not a challenge run guy. He says as he zaps fools left and right. Actually, what I really want to do, I'm kind of tempted. If we kill the Undead Merchant, because you can kill merchants in this game, you can be a monster. You can kill NPC. You can kill pretty much every NPC. And if you kill the Undead Merchant, then you can get the Uchigatana, something like that. It's very good.
Don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
Okay, I don't feel bad about killing him when I do. Let's see, what do we want? Okay, we probably want to get that at some point, because the bottomless box is useful. Oh, okay, we can get both. And we can get that. Although if we're gonna get the Uchigatana, we're not gonna really need the rapier. But I'm not great at planning. Let's see what the move set for the rapier is. We can't actually wield this yet because we don't quite have the dexterity, but we will soon. And I want to see what the... Ooh, I do like the stabbing motion. Yeah, straightforward stabbing is really good because it especially like there are a lot of narrow, especially in the early part of the game, there are a lot of narrow corridors that can be frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, you know what? We only have 133. I think we're gonna go try that Black Knight again. Oh yeah. Probably gonna die, but we're gonna keep trying. Because that's the kind of person I am. Making stupid choices because my ego's involved. That's very cool, by the way. Not the stupid choices, just the vista. Now, I want to think we can sneak up on him and backstab him. Oh, we can. And we did 69 points of damage. Wow. Okay, well, maybe. Ah. Nice. A Titanite chunk that we won't be able to use for a while, but hey, we got 933 souls out of that, so that is not bad. Oh, and we're gonna go get the ring that guy is guarding, because it's gonna be a pretty useful ring, especially considering we don't have a lot of rings right now. Isn't that sad? It's interesting. Dark Souls 1, you could only wear 2 rings at a time. Later games would let you wear 4. Blue Tearstone ring. Let's look at that. See, we only have 2 ring slots, which is kind of a bummer. Let's see, we can look at the rare gem called Tearstone has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. This blue Tearstone from Katarina boosts the defense of its wearer when in danger. Okay. Basically, it means that we have low health. We'll get a little bit of a defense boost. I never know how much that actually helps. It's good. It's definitely good, but I never know how much it actually like changes things. It's also a ring I don't wear for too long, but we have it for right now. So let's go see how much more levels, how much more souls we need before we can level up. Because what I might do is that's interesting. Huh. I guess we already got that. Oh, that was the ring. Oh, that's really cool. I never even noticed that before. I'm assuming you can jump down there. It would mean... Ooh, that's mean. Because it would mean coming at that Black Knight face on in a very, very limited... Like an area with a very limited amount of movement. But I didn't know you could do that. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's upgrade to that rapier. Alright, it's going to be a pretty big ban. Hopefully it'll be a decent damage boost. Let's see. Well, at this point, I gotta be honest with you. We've done pretty much everything you can do in this small area. I don't think we're going to stick around and try and level up for too much longer. So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to go try and fight that Taurus demon. Not bad. It's still not as great as like a claymore or something like that, but it means you can stab so fast that it's cool. Sorry if I've gone quiet. I'm just very intense right now. Because I want to save as many spell casts as we can for later on. It is a very satisfying sound when you hit somebody. And that is also a satisfying sound. Alright. The rapier is a little bit better. So I looked at the stats. In order to actually wield the Moonlight Greatsword, which I was talking about, which won't be for a while, we would have to also buff up our strength. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So for right now, at least, we're probably going to focus on dex weapons. which is okay. Because this is about learning new stuff. It's about finding new things, and it's about the journey. The journey where you stab a lot of dead people and you die a bunch, and occasionally you swear. Actually, we could probably go level up before we do this. What do you think? That's always the trade-off with Dark Souls. It's sort of like, do you want to go level up before you take on the boss? It means going back. We'd be in a good position to okay. Well, I guess that takes the decision out of our hands. I didn't realize that guy would come down. That's 2 deaths. Ouch. I am not going to keep track of our deaths. If you would like to, feel free. I don't know how to actually do that. I follow a streamer on the... actually, it's like the Duck Feed Network, which I've mentioned before. One of them, Cole, is actually going through and doing a bunch of different Dark Souls playthroughs, and he has a death counter. I don't know how to do that, and honestly, it kind of freaks me out. Just die. Oh, cool. Because there are going to be a lot of deaths. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to try and level up a little bit more. Our vitality is not great right now. Although our main focus at this point really should be intelligence, because we want to get those spells as powerful as possible. But we'll see. The beginning of these games can be a bit rough, especially when I'm getting used to it. But hey, I can kill from afar, and that's always satisfying. All right, we are not going to go over. We're not going to let you. We're not going to let the other guy come and get us. We're going to let you come to us. Ugh, the AI on these guys. They just won't drop their shields for anything. There we go. That's what we like to call revenge. That was a revenge kill. We might actually have a couple of level ups right there. Well, since we're over here, let's kill these guys off real quick, 'cause I don't like them. Boy, that soul arrow is very useful for dealing with dudes from a distance. Yeah, you can go over to this little area, and there's really nothing over here, but it's a neat little thing. And then we can do this. Oh, we have 2 humanity right now, so theoretically I could actually go human, and I could kindle that bonfire, but I don't think we're going to do that quite yet. Alright. Oh yeah, our vitality is terrible. Alright, we're going to go up 1 of that. Let's see, with dexterity... Oh, dexterity would give us... But intelligence... let's see. I think we're going to go intelligence right now. Much as it pains me. Because our focus on damage is not going to be the rapier. Our focus on damage is going to be the magic spells. Eventually, we're going to get an item that scale. We're going to get stuff that scales with intelligence. We're going to get weapons that scale with intelligence. So the better we can make that, that stat now. It means suffering a little bit right in the initial game, but the better we can make it right now, the better we'll be in the long run. Especially with level up so cheap. God, I completely forgot how... we should go check, actually. We might be able to level up after we kill these fools. Although we still want to get that bottomless box. You notice I'm not great at stamina. Okay. Stamina management. I just... When I get into a zone when I'm trying to kill something, I get very determined to kill it, so I just keep pressing the button over and over. It's one of those things that I am trying to teach myself out of. Okay, cool. So, let's up... We're just going to do this again. Oh, golly. Yeah, we'll get it up to 20, and then we'll do a few other things, and then we'll go back to doing that again. But I do want to get our vitality up a bit. And I think this time we're gonna have to go after Taurus. I don't honestly know how powerful magic is against him because I've never. You're just gonna have to assume for now. The I've never done that before is implicit whenever I talk about magic approaches. So just assume that. Ah, you stink. I really didn't want to waste an Estus on these guys. But we're going to have to. Hey, 2 for 1 though. Alright, let's see if we can go look at a boss. It gets boring if I don't do that, if we don't actually try and kill something bigger than us. Ooh, I will say that our spell power is definitely improved. Because before we were doing like something like 80 or something. So yeah, 104 is good. No promises on Taurus. He'll probably kill us the first time. It takes it. And if I get really frustrated with him, we might just cheese him. Because we could use the souls, and it's not too hard to cheese him. But I'm going to try and fight him fair and square the first time. That's my promise to you. The valued consumer. Ugh. Come on, buddy. I hate these guys. I hate anything that does that. Fudge. Oh, come on. Dummy. God, I'm tempted to just run by you. Good. You're still dead. Grrr! Arg. Ow! Well, that's when the red tearstone takes effect, because I'm at very low health. This isn't great. We're going to go do it anyway, but this is not ideal. I should have tried magic against that guy. We also have 1,000 souls. We could go level up. We're not going to, though. I'm taking risks and fighting guys. That's what I do. dead. Alright. Although I guess this bridge looks completely empty. It's weird that there's a fog wall over there. Let me just suspiciously tilt the camera up so... Oh! Big fella! So if you remember in the Undead Asylum, we had to get a drop on the guy, and that did a great deal of damage to him. Here, we can do the same. But, it's going to be a harder fight. Ouch! Okay. Well, okay, not that hard to fight. Magic does really trivialize the first part of the game. I spent a very long time trying to relearn the fight against that guy. The first time I played through this with recently. It took me an embarrassing long amount of time. But hey, we got him on the first try. And now we can go forward. Yeah. I feel a little bad because that didn't really show you a strategy of how to approach that guy. Oh, actually, since we're down here, let me run back real quick. The way that you can cheese him, and I didn't want to do it because I actually wanted to see... I wanted to see if I could do it fair and square, because, you know, my ego's involved. I have a lot of pride. But basically the way you do it is if you stand here and get him to come over to this area, and you kind of dodge around a little bit and get him to stand here and start swinging at you, the way he hops back, so eventually he will just hop off the bridge. And it's super easy to do. I have not actually done it myself, but I have watched videos of it. And I feel like it's sort of intentional. I feel like they kind of want you to do that if you're struggling. Because Dark Souls is a hard game, but it's a hard game that has ways of cheesing it and ways of dealing with problems that are easier than people give it credit for. Also, just check that out. That's very pretty. Well, hello. How are you?
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Doom, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Aww. This is Solaire. He's sort of a breakout character from the original Dark Souls. A lot of memes, a lot of drawings, a lot of pictures have been done of him. He's just a friendly guy. And there was a lot of theorizing about who he was and how he fit into the story. A lot of theorizing was eventually disproven by later Souls games, but I just like the idea he's just this cheerful, upbeat fella who is just making the best of things.
I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Well, what should we say here?
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined.
I guess.
In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yeah, why not? Oh, this pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. I don't know, usually he talks there. That's a weird glitch. A white soapstone. We can use that if we're in human form to write messages on the ground that allow people to summon us into their world.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land.
That's one way of putting it.
Itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Well, hello. Okay. Let's see, do we have any more?
Hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun.
Aw.
The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Well, I guess that spoils the game right there. The theory for a while was that he was Lord Gwyn's son. You'll find out later that Lord Gwyn has multiple children, and one of his sons was sort of erased from the historical record for reasons that remain obscure at the time, or at least at the time this game came out. And for a long time, the theory was that Solaire was the third son, or the third child.
I will stay.
Okay, he just said repeats it. All right, we could use that homeward bone to go back to the last bonfire, but we are going to try. And it's risky, but we're going to try. Well, I mean, that looks fine. They're just a bunch of dudes there, and we could just shoot them. But you notice those burn marks? I think something suspicious is going on. Yeah, very suspicious. Wow. Okay. Okay, there's a dragon there. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. Keep your fingers crossed. Almost there. And... yes! Okay. Whew! I actually was a little bit worried. I forgot. I did that last time and I forgot how easy it was. Alright. And we have a ladder right here. And when you know it, this brings us right back down to our bonfire from before. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's level up. Alright, we're going to go to 20. Like I said, we're going to 20 that, and now we're going to upgrade a few other things. Let's do a little bit more in vitality. Endurance, we're going to want more endurance. We're going to want more attunement, but right now it's at 15, so it's pretty high. Let's see, do I want dexterity? That would increase that. I'm just reluctant to put stats and stuff that we're not going to actually use for very long. Even I don't know what the parameters are. That wouldn't help anything right now. Alright, let's put... let's put one more there. And let's just accept that. Because we want to go buy that bottomless box. Nah, we'll give him a chance to fight back. Actually, I probably should just... It always bothers me when you can, like, you see that little, there's like a little bit of red there. It's always, it's kind of like, oh, it just means I need to level that up or something. Because it means you should have been able to kill him in the number of hits you gave, but you just couldn't quite make it. The bottom of this box is a useful item because it lets you store stuff in your inventory in a place where you don't have to look at it every time you open your inventory. It's not huge because it's not, this isn't a game that has item load. One of the things about Demon Souls, which I love, but Demon Souls is a great game, but Demon Souls had this thing called item burden, where it kept track of the weight of all the things, not the things you had equipped, but the things you had carried. And eventually, if you had enough stuff carried, you wouldn't be able to carry anymore, and you'd start walking slow. And that's pretty lousy in a game that's all about exploring and finding cool stuff. Oh, come on, Larry. Well, now you're dead.
Oh, it's still keeping your marbles all together? Then go ahead, don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
Okay. Oh shoot, we also want the repair box. Oh, we already have the bottomless box. We already bought that. I apologize. You literally watched me buy it, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. We do want the repair box. So I can't kill him quite yet. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, I want him dead, though. Let's see, do we have any... Do we have any... Oh, cool. Let's see, how much did that give us? Alright, so we just need one more of those. You can buy that parabox.
I hope you... Oh, thank you. Very much. Come back soon.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him.
Ew! You've gone mad, have you? I'll kill you, you lousy rat. Mind me. It's Yulia.
Okay, now I feel bad. Who's little Yulia? Yeah, Uchigatana. Let's see, what are the stats on Uchigatana? So, we have just killed our first NPC. I'm not a person who goes through and kills all the NPCs, but I did want to get the Uchigatana, just in case we needed it. Okay, right now we would need 5 more strength and 2 more dexterity. Probably not worth it, but we have it in case we get really desperate. And now you see what happens if you kill one of those guys. I'm trying to think, is there a Yuria who's mentioned later on? Maybe. But it also could work just as well with having, I don't know, just having this random name to indicate that there's a tragedy. That's one thing that Dark Souls is very good at. The story is something I didn't actually put together for a very long time, and I need to read a lot of resources to actually put it together. But it is very good at suggesting things and making you feel like you're a part of a larger world that you just don't understand, where lots of things happen. And we can get a bunch of free souls. Let's see. Do we want to... I'll show you this way first. Now this is the... No, not that way. Ha! This is the usual way you take. And you see that tail right there. If we wanted to, we don't actually have a bow. At least I don't think we do. We have a light crossbow. It's not the same. If we had a bow, we could actually sit here for a very long time shooting at that tail, and we could eventually knock it off, and we would get something called the Drake's Sword, which is actually pretty powerful. But since we're not actually doing a strength build, we're focusing on magic, we're not going to worry about that. And it's also kind of a, as they say, a noob trap. Because it's a sword that you can't really upgrade. We just wasted one of those. Okay. Ah, rats. But it's a good way of, especially if you're like, if you feel underpowered in the first part of the game, and you just want to leg up, it's actually kind of worth it to just go through it and spend a lot of time killing that guy. You don't actually kill the dragon, but you get its tail, and you get a special weapon. I suppose if I was being super thorough, I would do that, but I am not being that thorough. Welcome to Undead Parish. Aww. It's almost like you don't want us to kill you. Oh, somebody just defeated the gargoyles. Yeah, I think we're gonna try and get to the gargoyles today. I kind of want to see if we can. I kind of want to get that bonfire opened up. I actually had to look up how to do this before because I forgot, because that dragon scares me. But it's actually pretty easy to circumvent. You just have to be patient. Well, not even really patient. You just have to be. You have to be brave. Maybe if I can cut. Maybe I can cut off his tail there and show you that. That'd be kind of cool. First, we're gonna go back. I'm going to go see. This may be enough for us to level up. Oh, nope. We're just a few short. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go up and let the dragon kill a bunch of those guys to give us some more souls, and then we're going to go level up. Because I am nothing if not a control freak. Thankfully, Dark Souls is a game that usually rewards that kind of behavior. Which is funny, because the games I actually love in the series are the ones that actually require you to move faster. I guess the fast combat. I don't know. Okay, where do we want to go? We've already got intelligence out there. We could do that. I still don't love our vitality. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can get rid of that dragon. Last few times I tried to do this, what I did was I tried to run past the fire. And you can sort of do that. And there's a way to actually cheese it that, like, you can actually stand by the side. You should look it up on YouTube. I'm not very good at that sort of cheesing. But if you stand here and wait, eventually the dragon, who is very old and very red, will get bored. Alright, we were going to try and get the tail, but it's not worth it. Come on, come on. Yeah! Yeah, you better run. Yeah, the claymore. Oh, my beloved claymore. That's the one I'm using in my strength build. I miss that weapon. It's nice. It's very slow, but it's nice. Let's just sit down here to make absolutely sure. What are we hiding from? Check out that statue. It's a woman holding a child. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. Now this feels like it's an altar of some sort. And I think if we had a sunlight metal, we could pray to this, but we don't. It might also require to be human. I should look that up. But hey, that's pretty and sad. Alright, let's see if we can get through the Undead Parish. Hi guys, how's it going? How dare you? How dare you try to heal yourself when I'm trying to kill you? That is not cool, buddy. Yeah, if you're better managing your stamina, you won't have those sudden paranoid, press the button really fast a bunch of times and hope it works moments that I often have when I'm playing these games. Like, in my head, I know that I should be keeping an eye on it more, and we probably should start upping our endurance at some point, but... Oh man, these shield guys. Come on, buddy. Just drop your shield. That's okay. It's okay. You know... Alright, we're going to kill these guys first and see if we can get rid of that. I don't love how little damage that rapier is doing. I think it's because we haven't been upgrading dexterity. Okay, that was not what I meant to do. Well, this should be fun. Okay, what you want to do is do that. Get right behind him and avoid that. And stab him in the butt. And now kill him. And he is gone for good. So that is like a mini-boss who is a lot easier with magic. It's actually not too bad once you know that he has that weak spot. You have to just angle it right and stab him in the butt a bunch of times. Which is very gross, but effective. So I hope we've all learned a lesson there. Gross and effective. The Dark Souls way. We do have enough to level up right now, but I kind of want to kill some dudes. I also want to get through this as quickly as possible, and if I spend all my time going back and leveling up every time I have wet life, it gets kind of boring. Boy, 3 hits, huh? Oy. Lots of people are playing through this area tonight. That is cool. I think with the backstabs, you have to get them at a certain angle and they have to not be moving. Mystery key. Mystery key. I can't actually tell you right now exactly what that opens up because I don't completely remember, but we'll find it soon, I'm sure. Hey, buddy. Yay, 2 for 1. Alright, everybody hold your breath. I gotta walk across the rafters. If I fall, it'll be the end of it'll be the end of everything we've tried for. Large soul of a lost undead. So that was fine. We don't have a lot of magic, but we are still pretty much full up on Estus, so I think we're doing okay. And what we want to do is go through this fog gate right here. Ta-da! We're just going to top off. And... yeah, those guys are a lot tougher when you can't just shoot them from a distance. Oh, we have 3 humanity. Nice. Knight shield. Alright, let's compare that to the shield we have on right now. Does give us more physical protection, but it requires 10 strength and it weighs more. We might upgrade to that at some point because 100% protection is good, and it only requires +1 to strength, which isn't bad at all. But we'll see how we're doing. Hey, buddy. Just hanging out over there, I guess, huh? Boy, that takes a lot of stabs to kill a guy. Please quote that out of context. Alright, there's going to be 2 guys here. One on the right and one on the left. And I forget if they're... yeah, they're both facing us. So let's see which one comes after us first. Okay, so we sort of, technically, arguably wasted the last of our soul arrows on that guy. Ooh, Titanite shard, that's good. For reasons that'll become clear shortly. Ow. Stabbing a bunch of times is our trick. How dare you? That's also our trick. You don't get to use the Estus flag, and you don't get to stab a bunch of times. We have this written down. So we could go this way. There's stuff over there we want. But right now, I think we're going to make a beeline for a bonfire over here so we don't have to worry about this anymore. Lots of guys over here, though. You'll also notice that I keep a death grip on my shield a lot of the time. It's a kind of a habit that in some ways I think I should probably rid myself of. Nice backstep. But it's just so ingrained at this point. Every time you're going into any area, you just always have that up really high. Yeah. And down you go. So we're actually making pretty good progress tonight. Okay, I forgot exactly to start the timer, but I think we're going to try and at least see the gargoyles. I don't think I'll beat them tonight because I doubt I'll do it on the first try because they're tough. But, and I don't think we won't really have the stats for it, but okay. Oh, what is that sound? We should go investigate that sound. Why? It's a shirtless man who's hitting an anvil. He's hitting a sword on an anvil. Let's talk to him.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of a store wrap. If you require anything, then speak to me.
Andre is what we like to call in the business a good bro. Andre rules. He also gives you a good gesture. I should start using gestures.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed. But nice thing about weapons. They never betray you.
Ha! Unlike men, am I right?
Hey,
Or women. Let's see.
there are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith.
Excuse me.
Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters the weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
It's very true. So we have the rapier, and we're going to start reinforcing the rapier. Much as I want to do this, again, it's just too much. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to make it into +2. The goal with this, if we stick with this one, which we at this point it looks like there's a pretty good chance we will, we want to get it to +5, and then we can turn it into a magic weapon through that power of ascension that you mentioned before. But we haven't got the ember yet. So,
You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow.
no, that's very true.
Whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
So here's a confession. I never really worry about armor. I will reinforce after a while once we get some stuff that we want, but
Forging armor is equal.
okay, we already said this.
Oi, where are you off to?
All right. We see if we went this way, we'd have to deal with that fella, and I'm not quite up for that right now. Although we could probably take him out with soul arrows, but we don't need to quite go in that direction yet. We're gonna see. First of all, we're gonna level up. Ooh, that's actually really good. We'll do that right now, just so I don't forget about it. I'll admit, I'm curious. I want to see how much damage the soul arrow does to that guy. He's sort of a mini-boss, because when you kill these guys, they do not respawn. That is not enough, so we're gonna run. We will eventually kill him, I promise, but not right now. First, we're gonna go back this way, because there are some goodies we can get. And there is a very cool shortcut we want to demonstrate. One of the, arguably the iconic shortcut in Dark Souls, I would say. Because most people came across it, not first, because the first one is probably the one you get after the dragon fires at you, but it's still... Oh, heck with you, buddy. Oh, two of you, huh? Yeah, see how you like that. Okay, we have a little bit of a fight coming up with this fella. But he shouldn't be too bad with the magic we got. These guys are slow. Just gotta get him out to... Alright, so we can zap him when he lowers his shield to attack us. Yeah, don't do that. Do not do that. Do that, though. And now he is just permadead. Hey, so we could upgrade the rapier if we want to. Alright, so there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Most of it is on the second floor, but hey, a Firekeeper soul. I wonder what that does. That guy doesn't look... That guy looks troubling. We could go up, but there's this elevator right here. Let's see what the elevator takes us. Well, this looks kind of familiar. Yeah, I'm pretending. We're back at Fire Lake. Isn't that cool? We can get a few more items here because this is, we actually missed this the first time through. So we could have gotten that before, I just missed it. But we are back down at Firelink. So after all that big loop, yeah, jerk, we came all the way back here. And that's pretty neat. Some of these souls we want to save because there's stuff from Andre we want to buy. But I'm going to put a little bit more into intelligence because I really want to get that up as quickly as possible. I suppose I could put one in strength just so we could have that 100% block shield. That would not be a bad idea. Excuse me again. Yeah, we actually probably should stop playing fairly soon, but I do want to get to the gargoyles, so this might run a little bit longer than an hour. Or maybe we'll just go up and see what the gargoyles look like. Oh, we have that. We do have some souls right now, though. I think the gargoyles are going to be pretty tough for us right now, so let's go back down here. Disasters are gone after the defeat of the Graveyard Servant. Yay! I really should look into what it actually means. I apologize that I'm not telling you. It does happen an awful lot more in Remastered than it did in the original game. Alright, let's go down here and see if we can... I also want to see how much I think it's 1,000 for the Smith box, which is something we're going to get. This over here is Sen's Fortress, which is a very important area, which we'll be getting to a fair bit later. And there's a fellow over there. You can almost see him. We're going to go say hi to him, but we're going to save that, I think, for next time. Because we are running a little bit long, and there's stuff I want to do before that.
Well, hello. You seem to be doing all right.
I get by.
Anything forged?
I do, in fact. Let's see. What happens if we do... Oh. Alright, we don't have enough shards. That's fair. We could +1 this, but it's not worth it. Yeah, there's nothing else. We can buy it. We can buy a shard, but we wouldn't have enough money to upgrade it. Yeah. Oh, it's 2,000. Okay, so we really want both of these. The Crest of Artorias is something that'll be useful later on, although we don't actually need it, and I think I might just circumvent that entirely because I found that out on It's very well known. I didn't find it out for the first time ever, but you can circumvent that. I think I might do that. So, well, let's just buy one more of these so we're not going to waste any souls when we go up there.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I'll do my best. No promises. Well, I feel okay about this run tonight. Maybe not quite as solid as the first night when I didn't die at all, but we did get a fair bit accomplished. We got to the first major boss. Oh, right, I already killed these guys. Oh, we didn't even need to buy that. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, if I'd actually thought to get that first, we wouldn't have had to deal with that. That is a shame. Ah, well. See if we can kill him without. Cool. Whoa! Okay. I didn't know you followed me. That's not cool, bro. So why is he... That's not cool at all. That was annoying. Alright, we should be able to take out this channeler from over here, I hope. Oh, come on. Okay. This is a very cowardly way to do this, but if it works, this guy stinks. And now he's dead forever. And hey, we can go upgrade that rapier. It may look like I'm taking forever to actually get to the gargoyles, but the Chandler is permanently dead, which is convenient, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. So we can go upgrade the rapier a little in case we need it. We can reboost, we can get all our soul arrows back. And we won't lose these souls when we go, so... Actually, what I might do is just re-up the like, not actually bother sitting down again, because we still have a fair number of Estus flasks. So...
Well, you seem to be doing all right. Need any?
Cool.
Oi, where are you off to?
Oh, that only cost us a little bit.
What's good? I thought you had gone hollow.
I didn't know he had a special dialogue if you ran away while you were talking to him. That's great.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Alright. Let's go check out the gargoyles. Like I said, we'll probably get killed by them because we are not really... Because, like, I've never really fought them with magic before, and they can be a pain. I actually don't know how difficult they're going to be with a moderately crummy weapon, and... I'm sorry, Rapier, you are +3, which is good, but you're not a claymore. You're not. It's okay. There are a few other things we want to get in this area. But I really want to. I feel like that would be a nice dramatic ending to this session if we go see those guys. Now this part is annoying. Oh, come on. God dang it. Ah! I suppose I could use the fire bombs on these guys, but it's just not worth it. Our endurance is not great with this shield. Ugh. Man! Gosh darn it! We'll get better. I'll get better at this when I have to do this multiple times, but it's just annoying. I also didn't want to use any spells on them because we only have 16 left. Like I said, we could theoretically have used the bonfire, but I took a gamble. I don't think it paid off. It was a mistake, but you learn from mistakes, right? You learn, you laugh, you love. And then you get killed by a zombie. Okay. Let's go look at the gargoyles. I wonder if any of the armor we've gotten is better than what we have. Actually, all of it is. But it weighs more. Let's see, how much are 1040? Yeah, we can't really carry, yeah. Alright. Fingers crossed. Oh. Well, I guess there's no boss fight up here. Well, that's... Oh, never mind. They look peaceful. No, no, wait. What's the opposite of peaceful? Right. Ah, shoot. Okay, I do want to see how much the rapier does to this guy. Okay. Boy. Wow, that much, huh? Alright, let's see how much this does. Considerably more. Alright, now there's two of them. Okay. And they were grumpy. Well, there you go. Not bad. Not bad, I say at all. $10,000 souls first try. I'm very impressed at how effective that magic was. I did not think it was going to be that good. That was not that hard. And my heart is definitely not in my throat right now. So what we do now is, if you heard that bell ringing multiple times throughout this playthrough and the previous playthrough, I think we are going to go ring a bell for ourselves. All right, then. I think that's enough for one night. Thank you, everyone, for watching. The next Dark Souls episode will be up on Thursday of this week. Tomorrow, on Wednesday, we're going to be doing some Bioshock, the first hour or so of a Bioshock playthrough. Thank you, everyone who has commented or liked or subscribed so far. If you haven't already, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. There's a link to my Patreon in the bio below. And other than that, I hope everyone enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you soon.